Hi, it's Bruce and George at Barbecue Dragon.
Today we're doing probably one of the finest barbecue items that you can do, a suckling pig.
Now we have here a 31-pound suckling pig, and we're going to cook it on a rotisserie over charcoal. And we imagine it's probably going to be 4 or 5 hours, but we don't cook by time, we're going to cook by doneness.
Now a pig like this, a little one, is going to have a more tender meat and actually be a little bit less fatty. We really like to have a smaller pig when we're doing a pig roast.
So the first thing we're going to do is get the grill started. That's probably going to take a half hour till we get good hot coals, and then we'll show you how to put it on the roast. Now we're not going to be doing anything fancy here. We're going to show you a basic way to cook a pig.
Cooking the pig's simple. It's arranging everything, putting them on the spit, handling your fire right, and that's what we're going to cover for you today.
All right, let's get started. Okay, so here's our machine. This is a big charcoal rotisserie cooker.
It's a 5-foot grill.
You're going to put all of your charcoal down here. You're going to put your pig on here. Now the pig is going to go on this part. We're going to put the legs straddling this so that as the thing turns around, it holds the pig and the pig flips over.
So let's show you how to put it on. All the rotisseries you get are different. I rented this from a party rental nearby. I've seen them come in different ways. Not all of them include this part, which is actually for the pig's feet. Otherwise you have to truss the pig's feet up close to its belly, and actually poke these into the pig. We're going to avoid that by simply inserting the pig over this bar and then trussing the feet right to this. Okay.
So the first thing, we're going to remove this because we got to put the pig on it, and we're going to start the fire.
Yep. You want to do this carefully. Watch him roll that up. I hold the chain. It's free, and now you take it off. First thing you need to do, of course, is start your charcoal fire. Now, the charcoal fire you're going to need to keep fairly even for the next 5 or 6 hours. There's going to be no time where it's blazing, and hopefully no time when it goes out. So this is part of the fun of cooking a big item like the suckling pig, is hanging out, enjoying some beers and some friends, and keeping your charcoal fire even.
We're going to start off here with about 8 pounds of charcoal, and we'll get this going. We'll add some more to it. When we have a good fire, we're going to spread it out along here so we have a nice even charcoal area that the pig's going to cook over. Okay, so we got the charcoal started in the fire pit. That's getting going, and now we're going to show you how to actually put the pig on the spit.
So we've loosened up the bolts on this so we can take it apart easily. First we pull out the leg holder, and then we pull off the end fork.
So what we're going to do, start off with the pig flipped over, and when you poke this pig, when you put the spit down through the middle, you want to be sure that it goes through the cavity. All the entrails and the insides of this pig have been removed. So we want to poke it down through his mouth, and as you poke it through, guide it through the body cavity and guide it out the back end. You want to be careful not to spear any of the hind meat there. So the spit just slides right in through there. And turn this up by the feet. And the next thing we want is we don't want the pig slopping and flopping all around while it's spinning around. So we flip the guy over so you can see. We're going to poke a couple holes in the backside here and actually attach the part of the pig spine right to the spit with some wire.
Okay. And we're just going to twist that wire together nice and tight there.
That's going to help keep the pig from
twisting
around and flopping around.
This part is definitely a two-man job because Bruce has to lift up that end of the pig while I insert the chain over the cam right here.
And you don't want to pinch your fingers.
No. All right, why don't you let that down, see how it is?
Let it down slowly.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
All set.
Now you want your pig resting about a foot away from the coals, and actually it looks like we're in good shape here.
Okay, so our pig's been cooking about 4 or 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours.
I think about 5 hours.
About 5 hours. The question is, if you've never cooked a suckling pig or a pig on a spit before, how do you know when your pig is done?
Now obviously the pig looks done, right? He's got a nice brown, even color to him all the way around. You can see some of the meat has shrunk up. You can see the skin here is clearly cooked. But the only real way to tell is test the temperature.
You can't tell by time. So when you check the temperature of the pig, you want to put the probe into the deepest, thickest parts of the pig, because that's the temperature we're looking for.
So we're going to start right here. So the rear end here is probably it's right at 150 right now. We want it to be about 160, we think, when it's done.
Also, that means we are actually very close, because as the pig begins to rest, like if we were to stop the pig right now and take him off, the pig would probably rise up another 5 to 10 degrees.
There we go. Now that's coasting up much faster. That shoulder is much warmer. It's already over 160, 165. So this is
that one's done.
This one's clearly done. Okay.
So this is the fun part. We're going to pull the pig out of the rotisserie. It'll remain on the spit.
And we're going to set him down on the table over here behind me to rest.
Yep.
So obviously take them off the same way. We're wearing gloves. This stuff's all hot. Be careful you don't burn yourself on any of the hot stuff around here on the
Nor pinch yourself
cooker.
on the rotisserie. All right, pull it towards you. There you go. We're free from the chain. Now, to let our pig rest,
flip them over so we can unscrew everything. That's right.
To let our pig rest, we're going to remove the spit
And all the
accessories, the
and
accessories.
The wires. You're going to need to cut those.
There we go.
That's all there is to it. Now we're going to let the guy rest for a little while.
Okay.
All right, so our pig now has rested for a good half hour, and we're going to start carving them up. We're going to cut the skin off first from down here, peel it back, and start slicing off meat.
With a larger pig, you may want to actually separate parts of the pig from the other, chopping off the head, chopping off the shoulder. But in this case, we're just going to look at that, super tender.
He's going to peel the skin off and start carving it right off of the pig himself. Look at that, tender. I think that's good. This is a good place to start here. Let's start serving this up.
All right, we're ready to start serving.
That was good. How do you say you improved? Because